Hi Pisces, I hope you have had a wonderful week, and I just want to welcome all the newbies that have come on lately. I am so happy that we have reached 100 subscribers so far. I am over the moon. So just so that all the newbies know, this is a general reading, and my readings aren't date specific, so feel free to have a look back at my previous readings that I have done, and also feel free to check out your moon and rising sign as well. And you can swap around the characters too. I might be talking about you, or I might be talking about someone else in your life. So you might want to rewatch from that perspective if you feel like you need to. And I do private readings, so if you would like one, all you have to do is email me and I'll ask you a few questions to tap into your own unique energy. And then I'll send you a 20-minute or so private reading to your inbox. And I just do very creative, intuitive readings with oracle cards that resonate with me, that I really like. So let's just see what comes through. We had a very interesting reading last week, very contradicting messages. I was tapping into two different Pisces there, especially if you watch the extended video. And then I'm just going to get a advice card for you for just the week ahead. Just general advice for the Pisces. And then we'll just rock and roll. Aha, there we go. Pillar of light, your vibration is rising. You are the oracle. Ooh. Yes, you are Pisces. Okay, so, oh, you got two cards. Oh, didn't even catch that. Okay, so this is from my Sacred Geometry Oracle card deck. And so Sacred Geometry is the language of the soul. So even if you don't cognitively understand these images, your soul does, and you can just think of this as energetic medicine that your body is needing right now at this time. And you got remembrance and sacral chakra. So I am feeling that Pisces, you are really tapping into what it is that you really want, what it is that makes you feel really good. And I also want to say, you know, like this is like the time of like figuring out which seeds you want to plant. So what I mean by that is that, you know, we talk about planting seeds, but right now is the time of what is it that I want to plant? And you're finding that out by remembering things about yourself, perhaps remembering things from childhood, things that you really enjoyed doing. Because the sacral chakra is where the reproductive organs are. So I feel like you're in this process of birthing something new. And while also I want to say that your crown chakra is opening and certain parts of your DNA are being unlocked. So this could go even farther than childhood. This could go to your soul purpose in life, and unlocking information so that you can create a life that is more delicious and comfortable and secure. I also want to say secure. And yeah, there's a lot of truth that is being revealed to you at this time. You might be talking to other like old friends or family members and asking them, you know, like, what is it that really stood out to you when I was a child growing up? Or what do you think that I'm really talented at? Or just family members and old friends just telling you, you know, like you'd be really good at this, or you used to really enjoy doing this. And it's starting to kind of like reawaken, oh yeah, I was like that. I really did like that. Enjoy doing that. And I'm also getting like mathematics in some way, either so I'm getting that there was something that happened like at a certain age, maybe around the time that you were 11, maybe. But yeah, I'm getting something with numbers, like when you were a certain age or like in a certain type amount of time, that I feel like has to do with 11, maybe. But also, the other stream of information that's coming through is that your soul agreed at this point in time to have this information revealed to you, or to like change career paths, maybe. Mathematics. I'm getting something about mathematics. But yeah, synchronicity, like really things lining up. You might be studying numerology or astrology, or like the Kabbalah, like it's like a form of numerology. But there's some kind of information around mathematics or numbers that has been divulged to you, that you have discovered, and it's really starting to click into place for you. But there's some kind of synchronicity that is going on. Truth, and I also want to say allowing more and receiving more information, being in a more receptive mode rather than an action mode, receptive mode, and more of like comfort, and just setting your life up in a way that decreases stress and anxiety and increases comfort and nourishment. Okay, Pisces, that's what I'm getting. I'm just going to quickly read through these cards. The frequency of remembrance supports our memory of everything that we have gone through as a soul and a body, providing us with valuable information and tools to flow gracefully with and in this life. Yeah, so that's exactly what I'm saying. You are remembering things about yourself that could be a part of your soul purpose, or and like what you've been born and placed on this planet to do, and is actually going to increase your abundance and increase your happiness. But it's very deep information that you are coming into. So you might have some very like deep spiritual experience, like your pineal gland is opening or something, and yeah, there is some kind of intelligence and intel and information that you are coming into, Pisces. And then the sacral chakra supports our ability to flow with our desires and stimulates our creative power to manifest success and abundance in our lives. And I feel that you are in this place of birthing something that comes from within you. There's all this energy. I just did Capricorn's reading, and I just feel like there's all this Aquarian energy that is going on, because Aquarius is the vibration of I know. And so I feel like Pisces is coming into I know this about myself. Not, I don't just believe it, but I know it. I know. But yeah, there is some kind of unlocking, and with this thing about mathematics and numerology, it's like you being in the exact place at the right time with the right people with the right everything. Like everything is so synchronistic that all of these like chains of events happen that work up to you discovering something about yourself, or manifesting something. But it's all about right place, right time, right everything. Um, because you are the pillar of light, baby. You are the pillar of light. Okay, so now we're going to jump into the fairies really quick. I can't believe I spent like 10 minutes on those cards. Whew, okay, we're gonna try to zoom through these as quickly as possible. So you have Ilby the Retriever, Iris of the Rainbows, and Mikkel Muckle. So yeah, there is definitely something some kind of information, some kind of insight that you are coming to. Ilby the Retriever is all about, your pearl, your treasure, discovering what's so special and unique about you, Pisces, and having this new hope for this wonderful new future, and being a seed, being childlike, being carefree, and I'm also getting like not afraid to be seen as a beginner, to be seen as a newbie, and to kind of like be okay with making mistakes. And I'm also getting like making mistakes in front of other people, and you just being able to laugh it off and be like, oh, type thing. And it's really fun for you. It's really fun for you because I don't know, there's just some kind of key kind of information or something that has just been locked into place regarding your sense of confidence, and which has been another key theme in the reading so far, of inner confidence. So yeah, there's definitely something that you are remembering about yourself, discovering about yourself, that you are getting ready to plant in the ground and to see it grow. And begin learning about this part of yourself, or this new dream or desire that you have, or this new relationship or whatever it is, and really learning about it and feeling really excited, and just seeing all of these potentials, I want to say, for the future, and comfort, comfort, decreasing stress. And I mean, look at this with Iris of the Rainbows and the Pillar of Light, with that rainbow coming out of her hand. So, like I was saying, this is all coming from within you. It isn't a seed that you have grown outside of yourself. It is an inner seed that has been dormant inside of you for a really long time, and something happened. Being at the right place at the right time unlocked this thing inside of you, and now it's just kind of like pouring out of you. I'm getting like master and beginner at the same time. It's like you're coming into formation, like people who wake up speaking French when they're like Japanese, or you know, have you seen those stories on the news where people just like suddenly just like wake up and they're speaking an entirely different language, or speaking in a totally different accent, like speaking in a British accent when they're from Spain, or something crazy. So it's kind of like that. It's like it's like you had this dormant seed, this information, this talent, this gift, of mastery that you always had inside of yourself, but you just didn't know it. And now, Tinkerbell has come and sprinkled its fairy dust upon it, and now it's totally blooming and totally awakened. And so you're like a master, but you feel like a newbie. Like, it's this very interesting energy. Like, you're a master, but you didn't know that you were, or like some kind of like prodigy. Like you didn't know that you could play the piano, but like you just like sit down and you can just play the piano. Like those people that can just hear a song and then directly be able to play it on like any instrument. So now we have solace. So yeah, you are coming into this remembrance is sparking something within you to so does that make sense? So there's this star, and it's like in his heart, where it's coming from the depths, and it's orange. It's all of the sacral chakra energy. So it's coming from within you, and it's rising up and coming from within you, and you're becoming soulless. You're becoming illuminated. You're becoming an enlightened, awakened being. You are just becoming a master of whatever this is. It's very interesting, Pisces. Very interesting. So next we have Nellis the Alchemist. And so this could be all about someone who is awakening and realizing that they are a master, that they are God, that they are a magician, that they can manifest, things like that. So, because Nellis is, she has the wand, she has the power, and there might be like, yeah, that's what I was kind of picking up on too. So there might be like things that are ending and new beginnings, because it's like the moment that you've remembered whatever this is, the old version of you, like perhaps relationships are ending. This also is kind of like the same vibe of like walk-ins, which is like a very complex subject. But it's basically like, if you're kind of into this thing, I've heard about it, where basically like two souls have agreed at a certain point in time to exchange. So it's literally like your soul decides to leave your body, while another soul, I know this kind of sounds crazy, but another soul comes and enters in and fulfills your agreed like life purpose, because they have different information, they have different gifts, they have different talents, that their soul collected over many lifetimes. So yeah, this is kind of like that. It's very interesting. But anyway, back to Nellis. So yeah, you are coming into your own power of being able to just tap things very lightly and just see it all transform, and having the Midas touch. So this is just very, very beautiful. You have a collection of pixies and Tate the Sylph. Oh my gosh, this totally confirms everything that I've been saying. Your angels, your guides, this has all been agreed upon that this would happen at this moment in time in your life. So yeah, this has to do with some kind of group, whether it is like physical people or your angels and guides and other non-physical beings lining all of this up, that are orchestrating all of this for you. And also, everyone is celebrating you. This new revelation and insight is completely being celebrated, and everyone's like, yeah, Pisces, they remembered, they got it. And this whole revelation and insight is making you make 180-degree turns, U-turns, going down a completely different trajectory, and than you had anticipated. Pisces. Yeah, it's like you know who you are now. You know your full power, and you know that you can rock anything, whatever it is that you want, you can create, because you are the pillar of light. You are the pillar of light. Your vibration is rising. You are the oracle. You are the captain of your own ship. So yeah, so all of this could have just been telling the story of a Pisces who has awakened, knowing that they are God, knowing that they create their own reality, knowing that they can turn thoughts to things, and knowing that they can create whatever future that they want, knowing that they can flow with their desires, knowing that they can create the reality that they want to create that is comfortable and yummy, and all of that wonderful good stuff. And right as I looked at the clock, it was 21:21. So yeah, there are lots of synchronicities that are going on for you, Pisces. If you would like to follow me and dive deeper into these energies that are going on, I'd be happy to have you. And I will see you next week with another fabulous reading. I am sending you all of my love. Know that you are never alone. And always be kind to yourself and be kind to others. So love, Pisces. Take care.